Welcome back. Now to Michigan, where the first lawsuit is filed in the aftermath of the deadly shooting at Oxford High School. The family of one of the surviving victims is suing the district and school officials for $100 million, saying they didn't do enough to stop it.
Today, we have filed a federal lawsuit, which I've provided to you, alleging that the counselors, the teachers, the school administrators who failed the students at Oxford High School at virtually every turn, therefore violated the civil rights of the Oxford High School students who were injured and killed during this slaughter.
Prosecutors say a teenager opened fire inside Oxford High School the same day he and his parents were called into a conference with school officials. The meeting was called after a teacher found a disturbing drawing on the suspect's desk. He's facing multiple charges, including first-degree murder and terrorism. His parents are also facing charges after prosecutors say they failed to act when they saw signs of trouble with their son. Now, schools and parents across the nation are even more on edge following that shooting. But one analysis found more than 500 threats have been made at schools across the country in the less than 2 weeks since then. In Virginia, 6 have been made just this week, including in Franklin County. And in Southampton County, a student allegedly brought a gun to school. WFXR's Kelsey Jean-Baptiste explains the very real consequences these kids could face.
A lot of the times you're going to see juveniles bringing knives. Sometimes they will, have a firearm.
New River Valley attorney Will Clemens says thankfully he can't even remember the last time a student brought a weapon to school in his area. But even a threat carries severe consequences. A threat or an act of violence at school is a felony, and after an arrest, students can spend weeks in custody just to start.
Dealing with a juvenile, typically the most that they could get is 30 days in detention.
But in some situations, if the student has a violent past, they can be committed to the Department of Juvenile Justice.
If it's a firearm, of course, that's going to be the most serious case that we could have. What typically will happen with this, a probation officer will do a social history. What a social history is a background for the juvenile as well as his family. They go and look at the, schoolwork and basically the whole background for this young person.
Either way, once they end up in a juvenile detention center, 3 steps come next. First, the police will investigate the complaint. Then it's up to a judge if they'll be held until their trial date or released to their parents or guardians. Then, depending on how serious the offense, kids can be tried as adults, facing adult jail time. But the court also has some other options.
Our local court service unit has many tools that they could employ to assist juveniles with types of counseling.
Clemens says a lot of times community-based service organizations step in to try and help avoid jail time. Local in Blacksburg, Kelsey Jean-Baptiste, WFXR News.